Hi guys, my name is MJ. Welcome to the tutorial channel. Okay, a couple of BMWs came by the shop and I thought I want to run through it together with you guys. So 5 different models from 3 brands. Okay, we have Henson&Heaven, we have Model 64, and also we have Neo models. Okay, basically mixed brands from China. Let's get straight to it. Okay, the first one I want to show you guys will be this M4 CS, which is in Abu Dhabi blue, which is made by Henson&Heaven. These are all actually on consignment over at Collectors Qube. So if you are interested in them, you can actually come over and check them out. Okay, or you can drop them a PM. All right, so this is the box, Henson&Heaven, like that, and it's a seal box. Okay, which comes with a microfiber cloth inside as well. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that at the back and we're going to check out the car itself. For this particular model, I won't be removing it from the cover. Okay, so we just check it out like that. I do quite like the newer brands because of their acrylic cover. It seems that acrylic covers quality is improving a lot. It's lesser prone to scratches and you see it's so much more clearer. There is still a little bit of light reflection, but not as much anymore. It does feel very premium. That you can able to see the car itself inside. In kind of full HD, I'm gonna say. Okay, so this is the this CS, right, sits right in the sweet spot between the M4 competition and also the hardcore GTS. So it features the S55 twin turbo inline 6 engine. Looks good, right? Actually, the headlamps, the kidney grille looks fantastic. It doesn't say how many pieces were made, but yeah, it looks very nice actually. Look at that, twin pipes at the back, very nice. Looks really good. Okay, so that's from Henson&Heaven. Not a fan of the names, okay. For next, we'll move on to the Model 64 cars. So, this too, right, has a little bit of a good backstory to it. Okay, so in the real world, these are extremely high-end aftermarket conversions. Builders took a standard F31 and they took a standard F31 Touring chassis and completely swapped in the S55 engine and wide body panels from F80 M3. Yeah, so what I understand is there is no F series wagon, hence BMW guys, some BMW guys took it into their own hands and converted it into a crazy wagon. So this is kind of known as the F81 M3 CS. Look at that. Oh, check out the rear. Looks pretty good, right? That's why it has the number plates. Okay, so Moto made 2 colors. This is in white and the other one, it does look like it's the same shade of Abu Dhabi blue. Okay, check out those rims. Very nice. Interior is done very nicely as well. You can see even the door panels. Okay, the seats are separately in red. And then you can see the console. There's some details there too. Alright, and there's the sky roof. Okay, the hood details looks good. Look at that. Check out the front one more time. The angel eyes headlamps. Very nicely done. Okay, so that is in white and also in this blue, which is matched together with the silver rims, blue brake calipers, brake disc visible, very nice. Headlamps tinted in yellow. Number plate detail, bumper detail very nicely done as well. Very cool. This is actually very cool. Look at that. To the back. Okay. Interior, the seats are in white. The door panels are detailed as well. And again, there's quite a lot of details going on the dash. Fantastic. Looks very nice. Okay, so we have the two M3 Touring. Okay, and the highlight, I would say, for me would be this guy. Okay, from new model, there are two models. One is this M3 Wagon. This M3 Touring. Okay. Oh, look at that. Looks so good, right? Can you guys recognize this car? So this was a project car by the M division in BMW. It started off as an April Fool's joke on BMW's Instagram, and fans went crazy. The response on the internet was really crazy. Okay, to a point where BMW actually built this car. Okay, and it features the iconic "You Dreamt It, We Built It" reveal livery. This is the reveal livery. Okay, this one is too iconic to not show you guys. So this one I will open this one up. Sorry about that. Knocked into stuff. Okay. Oh, so this was the reveal of the car when it was built earlier this year. And you can see the hashtag, "We built it," and on the side, "You dreamt it, we built it." And the even crazier part is that they actually committed to race at the 24 hours of Nürburgring with this. Okay, that is pretty crazy. So it wasn't just built for shows for the internet, but it was actually built to go racing, to do proper endurance racing. All right, this looks so good. Okay, so it did eventually race in the Nürburgring 24 hours. I can't remember when was the race. I think it was around May 2026, just before Le Mans. I think 2 or 3 weeks before Le Mans, 24 hours. It raced in the SPX class, and it finished first in its class. Okay, overall, during the race, it crossed the line in 5th, but when I checked back, after post-race adjustments, they officially secured 4th place overall. So it's a pretty insane achievement for a wagon against purebred GT3 cars. So the only thing about this is it was made to race once only for the 24 hours of Nürburgring. They don't plan to race this at all for now. And it didn't race in this livery, they did change it. So this livery here, the front part here, right, these are all captions, comments from the original April Fool's joke. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Alright. So during the review, there was no numbering. Okay, this is number 81, Revenol, is their number for the 24 hours on Nürburgring. Okay, as far as I know, they didn't raise this livery, and when it was with this livery, I don't recall them having that number 81 sticker and the sponsor sticker actually, but it looks so freaking cool, right? So check out the headlamps, the grille, the nostril grille in front, very aggressive. The side view again, the bulging fenders, the Yokohama tires, very big diffuser at the back. The taillights, very nicely done. You can just stare it, right? It's like staring back at you. Looks so cool. The big GT wing on top. Okay, M Motorsport. Very cool. So yeah, easily my favorite release from this batch. Okay, so that's the M3 Touring. Okay, let me adjust it while I show you the next car. Okay, in the meantime, help me to hit the like button, okay, because that'll help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Right. So all of these cars are screwed on by 2 screws. Okay, so just to let you guys know, I will not be removing it from the base, so no roll test, and I won't be checking the base material. Okay, because these are actually on sale. So I won't be removing it, and as you can see, I'm not going to use my hands to touch the model. So this is M4 GT3, and this particular model was actually raced by Valentino Rossi, the MotoGP legend. His number 46, if you can recognize. Okay, so after retiring from two wheels, he moved into Pro GT racing, becoming an official BMW works driver in 2023. So he did drive this exact car to a massive victory in the GT World Challenge Europe Sprint Cup in Misano, Italy. He secured a podium at the 24 Hours of Dubai as well. Nice. Sponsored by Skechers. Interesting. It's a very big Skechers logo there. The shoes brand. Pirelli P0 tires. I don't see brake details though. That's weird. That's weird. I don't see the brake details. Oh, but it looks really cool, right? Overall build looks good. That's the end. Tail lights. Very nicely done. Diffuser. Very, very big diffuser. Go back to the front again. Again with the... Oh, the front view is really very nice, right? Nice. That's the top view. Alright. Cool. Very cool batch of BMWs. Yeah, easily my favorite will be the M3 Touring. Very iconic. Very, very iconic. Cool. So yeah, that's it for this episode. If you're looking to purchase any of these, they're available through Collectors Qube. They do ship international as well. Okay, so you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, or they do have their own website too. That's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.